Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and our content for today is about the architectural landmark in the Philippines, and I choose Intramuros, known as Walled City. And yun, i-guide ko kayo sa Intramuros. Let's start. So yun nga, Intramuros is known as Walled City. Intramuros is a place rich in history and culture. With its cobbled streets and preserved architecture dated hundreds of years ago, it will have you second guessing whether you are still in the Philippines or not. That is why many foreigners and locals never miss an Intramuros tour when in the city. In between the walls of Intramuros is the mark that 300 years of Spanish through have left in the form of grand churches and colonial houses. While you can just wander the street on your own, the best way to get a deeper understanding of the country's history is with a historic Intramuros walking tour. So guys, ito yung mga places to visit in Intramuros. Una-una is the Fort Santiago. Fort Santiago is the oldest Hispanic stone fortress in the Philippines. There are calesa or carriages, and old dongeons, an old theater, and gardens surrounding Fort Santiago Intramuros to keep your eyes and ears busy as you take in all the history. So yun, Fort Santiago. The good news here is the government has opened it dongeons for the public so visitors can explore for dongeons that were used to storage bolts and powder magazines of the Baluarte de Santa Barbara, a stone structure constructed in 1952. During World War II, the dongeons were used by Japanese troops to imprison resistance fighters and political prisoners. So, the second one is the Manila Cathedral. The Manila Cathedral is the primary church of the Philippines as it was the first ever cathedral in the country. The Manila Cathedral we see today is not the original structure. So, yung nakikita pala natin na Manila Cathedral sa Intramuros, hindi yung original. And actually, the cathedral has been through a lot but stands still. It has been a witness to a history that is worthy to tell to every generation. From ups and downs to wars and love stories, the Manila Cathedral is surely one of the best places to visit in Manila. Another one is San Agustin Church. Another must visit in Intramuros is the San Agustin Church. It is the oldest church in the Philippines and the only church which is UNESCO World Heritage Site in Manila. You'll be amazed at the masterpiece painted on its ceilings. So yung kung nababalitaan nyo or nakikita nyo sa TV, yung magagandang paintings sa ceiling ng simbahan. Built in 1595. San Agustin, Manila, officially known as Church of the Immaculate Conception of the San Agustin, is the oldest church in the Philippines. It exhibits remarkable features such as retablos, altars, yung mga altars, and high Baroque style and wall buttresses separated by crypto-collateral chapels. So, the fourth is Casa Manila. Guys, kung gusto nyong malaman yung gaano kaganda o kayaman yung buhay ng mga Pilipino sa Spanish era, must visit Casa Manila. And you find it out. Its main attraction is a fully furnished home-toured museum that show how Filipinos lived during the colonial era. So ito na nga, papakita dun kung paano namuhay yung mga Pilipino. While every corner is beautiful and Instagrammable, Visitors are not allowed to take photos. So, yun, bawal mag-take ng photos, bawal mag-selfie. When inside, walk only on the carpet areas so that you do not damage the wooden floors. So, yun, masyadong sensitive tong lugar na to, bawal para ma-preserve nila yung kagandahan ng lugar. So yun, Casa Manila. So the next is Silahis Center. So make sure to also include Silahis to your Intramuros tour. It is a place that emphasizes the Filipinos' creativity showcased through various products made from wood, shells, and other native materials that you can buy as souvenirs. There are also antiques, artifacts, and other Filipino artworks available in store. So yun, kung mahilig kayong mag-collect ng mga antique, yung mga sinaunang gamit, must visit Silahis Center. Another one is, pang-ilan na ba to? Pang-anim. Baluarte de San Diego. Baluarte de San Diego. Baluarte de San Diego used to be drowning chamber during the Spanish era. It was built and designed by the priest Antonio Cedeño in the late 1580s. Its main feature is the circular dongayon called Fort Nuestra Señora de Guia. Today, Baluarte de San Diego is surrounded by beautiful gardens adorned with lush plants, pathways, fountains, and an attractive pergola that will remind you of the fantasy land. That is why it has become a popular place for weddings, family parties, and other special occasions. So yun, kung gusto nyong maganda yung place sa weddings nyo or family occasion, pwede kayong pumunta dito sa Baluarte de San Diego, sa Intramuros. So yun, kung nagutom naman kayo, syempre meron ditong kainan. Ito yung Barbara's Heritage Restaurant. Intramuros never fails to disappoint our history and sightseeing cravings, but other than this, it's also a good place to find the top restaurants in the Manila. One of these is Barbara's Heritage Restaurant. If you're looking to authentic Filipino food to add to your historical day trip, Barbara's is the perfect place to go to. So another one is Light and Sound Museum. Unlike other museums that cater to hundreds of visitors at the same time, only group of 10 people are allowed into Bagong Bayan Light and Sound Museum. So limited lang yung pwedeng pumasok. Everyone who loves history or just fantasy adding knowledge, it's 1 hour show about the story of Jose Rizal from his early life to his exhaustion. So ipapakita doon yung buhay ni Rizal mula sa childhood hanggang sa kanyang pagkamatay, which combines different visual effects, soundtracks, and other technologies. Is a perfect trip. So yun guys, yun yung mga lugar na magandang puntahan sa Intramuros. Kung mapapadpad kayo doon, huwag niyong kalimutan puntahan yung mga sinabi ko kasi sa atin yun napakalaking ambag dun sa history natin bilang Pilipino. Kumbaga yung pag-visit dun isang karangalan na lang sa ating mga Pilipino. And yun, sana natulungan ko kayo sa aking vlog. Goodbye.